See clear, it a get stronger. As you read 12 o'clock dance all over. Police coming now with soldier. One jail the promoter and selector. Shine a rifle with a bag of buncher. Begging and joke when it's a blister. Pull up!
No, that's who the man.
Police coming now with soldier. One jail the promoter and selector. Shine a rifle with a bag of buncher. Begging and joke when it's a blister. Pull up the music in a Jamaica. And the reggae figure beater. Pop and bunny. Who sell platinum from package shaggy. Sean Parts in the light and get a Grammy. With all of the heart, mind, soul and body.
All of them come go on like say, oh, this are for old people and that are for this are people and that are for that one day. Music or something on an age. And believe it or not, I'm going to mention that in a today video too before I go in a main story. Because people always are going like, oh, once you do the music the right way and keep the original formula, it's like you're old or something. Now you tell how much. Matter of fact, I'll take it from the youth. Just look how him schoolmate them are going, listen to forward where him get. And me assume same schoolmate them are him in the same age group. So you see once it do good, at the universe I'll tell you say the right thing you do. At the universe tell the whole of them look up at there. Where they just cheer for him. Say the right thing him do, you know. That's why him get that forward there. If using the original formula did outdated, him couldn't get one forward right here so. But when you do the real thing, trust me, you can't miss at no point in time. Trust me, Slim Sean, you're a star and you're going to reach far. If you don't know him, you see that video? Show him.
See clear, it a get stronger. As you read 12 o'clock dance all over. Police coming now with soldier. One jail the promoter and selector. Shine a rifle with a bag of buncher. Begging and joke when it's a blister.
And watch the irony of irony now. Being the fact that Slim Sean tell us that you and journalists them for free up music. I can use the opportunity to talk about an incident that go on down 33 lane in a Waltham. I'm vexed about it. I'm vexed the fuck about it. Everybody see the viral video where the police are walk through dance. See that on the screen? I mash up my friend's sound. Full force, never sound. Pick up the whole of Waltham Avenue. All of me treat them and them things where me keep and never them come play. And when I find out say I never son, me I tell you, it cut me different. Me feel like I'm my son. You see that waste man police boy, because we can't use this and paint every police. But you always have some little waste man. We just go to them way if you just do a bag of foolishness. And if you think it was foolish for you mash up the sound, you want to hear the reason. When you enter the dance, somebody tell him to suck your mother. I never hear someone tell you. Find the man that tell you to suck your mother and do something about it, brother. You never need to mash up the sound. That's something you burn me. Something have to come out of this. We're tired of them something here. We're tired of them something here. Find a way. You have to be compensated and do not play with them. If a 20 years take you, make them buy back your son. Squaddy, you don't violate wicked. And that government here, them are such a hypocrite. A sound man you don't need. And fight the sound culture so much in a Jamaica. A sound man you don't need when you do no campaign them. And as soon as campaign done, then can't play no way. Dance lock off as 12 o'clock, all type of foolishness. Anything that poor people use as a way out, and always come with no fuckery. Number one, to tell me people, when police have behave them way, how them action from police are ever inspire trust from the citizen them in the country? How? When them police are just roam free and can do anything to poor people, I don't respect this. None at all. And you want to know how wicked it is? If you never stand up in them neck and nah ease up, if I find somewhere run again, because they wicked them. That's how wicked it is for living in Jamaica as a regular citizen. You can't write. Even when you start fight for your right, you don't have no right. When them say you go in the way, I kill you. So but careful to see me, my brother, but don't ease up on them about bumbucklat.
Sing again. I want them again. So didn't I tell you that the beast is roaming, yeah. Protect your children. Call like a raging storm is coming. Lion twin, yo, we want them again. So didn't we tell you that the beast is roaming, yeah. Protect your children. Call like a raging storm is. Yo, listen up.
Blessed, welcome to another episode of My 2 Cents Podcast. I'm your host, Tu-Lox, the 876 Rebel. And me I go over foreign a little bit. And I know most of them don't really like the foreign something. But my channel, I'm not stuck over here so. I talk about anything I feel for talk about, because I not do it for views. I do it so I can learn a lot of what go on in the world. And it's not just Jamaica, the world. See? Now, what we are going to talk about today is one of the most famous presidents in the history of the United States. Him named Barack Obama. I don't know if you probably want to rename him back part Obama after that one, yeah? But that's why I got pay them bill and forward. Big wheel. What go on? You know, send me there upon the acre and send me that check every piece of paper. Come here, say you live a foreign in a skyscraper. Me can tell you right now, say I lie that because of ice. Most of we can't try that. Not even winter me now want for forward. Me afraid to plug in my fridge. Though I'm afraid of ice. Me don't know how me manage to get myself in them suck me all the while. If you're there foreign when you jump a room, don't take intimidation. Make a la carte deal with your immigration. Most of us them do them something here are imitation. And they're reasonable too. So you don't have to worry about inflation. And if you think of immigration alone, and not just that, you better link them and find out everything with them do if you're not done spot. Brother, you can't link them for me. What do you mean if you link them for you? See number there on your screen. And the link will go in the description. Brother, may I tell you enough for a man in your done with that distinction. May I call them now, that idiot, yeah, man. Alright, great news. The website is up and running. Name change and beer thing. So you know, so if you log on and deal with the support at www.rebel13collections.com. I'm also going to make you know. So if you don't want a professional website developer for your own business, you can just simply link hilldavenport.com. It's one of the best things in a website development, boy. And it's not going to do nothing complicated. It's going to make your website nice, smooth, easy for use. No confusion whatsoever. And you can also check out the link for your website in the description. Now, you see if you're in the Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, Bronx area, and you need a house, face reality. Charles Rutenberg Realty Incorporated. And let me show you, that one ain't overrated. You have to link Cadian Garden. So if you want a house and you feel like you're broke like church mouse, see the information up on the screen, so make sure it's in the running. Now, if you know what internet TV for just $65 a year, check out the information on the flyer and just use the code Tu-Lox 4K TV. Don't watch nothing else. Alright, blessed love and respect. Happy for day back for another episode of the My 2 Cents podcast. I'm just have to say, yo, trust me. Canada, you know, go hard. The amount of Canada we see in the comment section. Big up all of my fans in the UK. Man, nah lie. Some place when I see I take in the show. Big up every yard man and yard woman. In and foreign. Every single one on the support. Mean the world to me. I don't know about the next man, but I still hold firm to my culture. And as I say last time, just go and bat careful in Uncle Sam or wherever on a day. And I always remember saying, no matter how I dip on the road and I do the hustle, bro, pre-yard. From Donald Trump come in, trust me, no most wise now I know say no in a better than yard. No matter when I do a foreign, put on something for yard because anything can happen and I yard the thing there. So just always put yard on the forefront of anything when I do up at that. See? Spend minimal of foreign and put on the big money for yard. Because guess what go on, if them are deep people and I send people go to Africa someplace now, trust me, you never know when your number go call. So always make sure say whatever happen, on a plan for it. We not like pre the negative and feel like say something I go happen. But trust me, always have a plan B. Seeing big up every yard man na foreign, all the one that me run with. I'ma feel real good for you know say the last video executed so flawless. That's the Gaza pitbull, them never know if it do at all. Only one text me get on my office phone. Cause you know I'm going on them feeling some kind of way. And me assure the item this. Look on the text here. Up in a Tu-Lox. Me have to say thanks for the last video. But me have to make you know say even though you come with some good example, all of the example them where you get was mainly from back in the day. In terms of all the way you say about cartel and the facts that most people only ride off the hype. You did have to use back in the day because you can't find no example in 2025 as to why people only riding off the hype. That is why you go back in the day for Baby Wayne and Jack Ure, etc. So basically, yes, I go back in the day because back in the day, people used, yes, the mindset they changed them. Like, me not understand it, bro. Me can go weeks and months with that example here, based on the nature of Jamaican people. Like Jamaica, I come from. When say I love music, right? So how is it that if an artist want clash an next artist and him body afraid, if him not have money, him can get a clash with the artist there? Who me attack? Devabrat. When Devabrat had bust Cartel head left, right and center in a way there, Cartel never have to look on Devabrat, you know. Guess why? The fans them run out and make Devabrat know say, oh, you're too broke for war the artist. Them boil down everything to bad mind. When Devabrat, they not like the lyrics them put together and they made a chop. Man now go around the corner. Chop! I sing, Devabrat did I sing, you know. Some bad rascal song too. No music that Devabrat do. Not one only in the comment section can look at me right now and tell me say Devabrat not talented. No, I'm not talent. Devabrat not have a money. You know what me continue? Not do me that something. A hype the whole of I run down. Devabrat not lack talent, him lack money. If Devabrat did have money, on any level, you know that demand, say Cartel war. You know what me start? Now same thing you know the massacre. When Alkaline them fire shot, all kind of people fire shot and not demand say massacre war them. Why not never demand say Cartel war Devabrat? Because Cartel are gonna make him have money. And no music, them love. If them did love music, Devabrat and Cartel war to be one of the artist thing on the road right now. But before Cartel could have opened his mouth, every fan was quick to remind Devabrat exactly how broke him is. So nobody come tell him about no music. Please and thanks. 2025, everything in a 2025 a hype. Strictly hype. You have to have money now if you even start a war in a dance hall. And there's some music rich. If you're not rich like a man, don't call him name. Even if a personal thing, cause nobody never have a better reason for war with Cartel than a Devabrat. And we attack lyrics. Remember, this is a man who formed the Portmore Empire and him and Cartel go them separate way. Are you telling me? So nobody not interested to hear between Cartel and Devabrat would have to say to each other in a one lyrical battle like that? You're not a hypocrite. You just never want to give Devabrat a chance because you're afraid like puss. So chances are, if that you get the chance, the right way to run out on the battlefield, Cartel would have a formidable foe right there so. And the lyrics me I talk about. And none of them can convince me say Devabrat not bad simply because he not have the right amount of money. If I that I try to go suck on the mother and the music and I deal it. Straight up me I telling you that. You hear? And that's how no care music got personal feelings. And fear every fucking thing. Me never know, said Jamaicans with such a tribalistic nature would have refused clash. Me the things if I'm war start, Jamaicans ready. But believe it or not, a clash lyrically depends these days on how much money you have, not how much talent. Me can go on for days, you know. Devin the doctor now fire a couple shot well off a massacre man. And him not get the war, neither from massacre nor the fans. And both Devin the doctor and Devabrat have personal reasons as to why they want to start the war. And one time, not start a lyrical war quicker than when you have personal feelings. Not at all. See, now, in a today's show, I know normally before I go in a show sometime, I normally touch on a one and two subject. I don't know I love music with a passion. And the eye them know that. And true, you know that. You send that video come give me. And me I'll go to my opinion on it before I go in at the main matter. See? Now, see the clip here.
When I did realize that Beanie at 51, Bunty at 52, Shaggy at 56, Sean Paul 52, Bujo 51,
Big man.
Vibes Cartel 49, Movado 44, Shabarans is 59. Now, people, when you see why we music, I struggle for crossover.
Soon tell you why.
And basically I struggle to connect to young people. The leaders of our genre are more than twice the age of teenagers right now. Brother, we not call nobody old.
That
But if you look on it, music is a young people's game, and there's a reason why music is a young people's game.
I agree.
It's because teenage years, that's when you decide on the artist that you're into and the genre of music that you really like.
Facts.
There is no way the leading artist in our genre is supposed to be them age. It's not possible. It's not sustainable. We have to pass on the music to our younger generation of people. Them artists are supposed to be the executive producers. Them artists are supposed to be the P. Diddy's and the Jay-Z's of our industry. They should not be worrying about the music and where the music is going.
Facts. But me will tell you why.
They should be
Soon tell you why.
retired and just feel that the music is in good hands. And one of the reasons why them artists are still in the music and still a push is because if they were to let it go, the music gone to the dogs. Because up till now, we can't name 5 solid artists that have the career with a Sean Paul or a Shaggy or a Beanie or even a Shabba have.
Wonder why?
Because we are not upholding the standard of the music. Whether a full time for push the music to the level where it needs to go so that them artists can retire and leave the thing alone and start executive produce. But me I tell you, them afraid to do it because them know that if they let it go, I hit that for the genre. It's sad.
Bro, Jamaica don't need no P. Diddy of this industry. Please and thanks. The P. Diddy is something that you might want to look into the party. Anyway, I understand exactly where the brother come from. But him right in some aspect and him wrong in some aspect. See? Now, where him right, I've discussed that first, is the facts of the music now grow. That's a reality. I've been saying this for years. Him actually right and him said the music now grow. But if you go blame the fact, say the older artists them still do it, that kind of retarded, bro. No disrespect. Because guess what? When you do your craft good, why we Jamaican love to put an age limit on people? If Buju still can get hits and Buju still can perform him hits, what's the problem with that? Sean Paul and Shaggy them are sold out around the world to millions of people. Why not go perform for the millions of people and the arena them where still a sell out? Oh, the man if you just reach 50 and say, blow, wow, this is it, you know, bro. If you just hang up my hat now, cause you know it go. The younger youth them time. And that's how it work. If the younger youths now produce quality music that is way better than the Shaggies and the Sean Pauls and the Beanies and the Bounties and the Cartels, the music now go grow. What me see really at the right is put a fire upon the man them to reach a old age and stay around the place. No. And what you're trying, that's why I tell you, if you stop try say things and actually say them, you're trying to say that the youth them should do better, which is good. But has it ever occurred to you? So if you figure out the reason why the youth them not do good, let me tell you why the youth them not do good. Them cuss people like me and Carlway, gatekeeper, when we try to show them how to do it good. When we tell them say, yo, the original formula is still the best. Enough people in the comment section are cuss me. Do you think these youths are inspired to be like a popcorn? More is a popcorn like old generation. TJ in the old generation. Enough youth over the new generation we are do good, the cranium them and them youth them. I do the right thing. But most of the new youth them are inspired by that because guess what? What cranium and popcorn them do and TJ them, it take work. You have to know music on a level for do a poppy them do. Cranium them do. TJ them do. And the youth them not interested. That's why they love trap rhythm so bad. Because trap rhythm you don't have to know key, you don't have to know nothing. You can just wake out of your bed and jump on a trap rhythm and sound like a bad artist. Now you say we're supposed to pass the music to our younger generation of artists. If you pass something give somebody and then pass it give back, where you gonna do? If it's valuable, dash it there. You go and do it because the youth don't know how to do it. You come like a youth, you have a son for example, and you try to teach him a trade, and he's not interested in a trade. Go and do a trade. You make the money where he might refuse. That's it. That's exactly what happened. You can't pass something give somebody where they don't want. The music is a friggin' relay. And the previous artists, them when you name out, run a ratted race every time them get the button. Now you know what them do? The new youth them are anchor it, and every time them get the button, then drop it. And them slow you up fuck. You can walk around the field after them get the button. And then still know him. That's exactly what's going on because you don't have no leaders in a new generation and mostly followers. All of them sound the same, all of them look the same, all of them talk the same. There are no leaders in the younger generation. That is why the music not grow. Music used to grow because them man they just name out, we are 51 or 59 or 55 and all type of age, never have no fear of competition. First of all, them never afraid to go up and no juggling. You know what that juggling is? You did have to come with your A game when you juggle. No joke, because you know say that man is on it, the man is on it, the man, me have to go hard, you know. But them youth here, no. Don't put a man pan them rhythm else that them not vice pan the rhythm there. And you know what most of the coward producer them do? Conform to them little waste man you want and give it to the little divas. You did expect music to grow in an atmosphere like that? And for those people where come say, oh, give them a chance. Well, no, give them a chance. If I'm 2010, 15 full years. Them have this trap shit I gamble with. And all now them can get a solid hit out of them crap music. Them want more chance than that. I don't know how you come to the realization. Say music are for young people. For the most part, of course, your love for music and your affiliation to music starting in your teenage years. Yeah, cause teenager them are them scream feet and them make nice seat. But guess what? If you can't appeal to grown-ups, your music not gonna know it. Back in the day, music used to appeal to people, picnic and adults. But for the most part, them youth now can only sing for picnic. I remember I said picnic easy for trick. Easy for trick big people. Big people have problems and stress, so it's harder to reach them. Most people past 35 right now, no know most of them artists here. Every show them go to have to say who this. And maybe if you're lucky enough, you have a little son with you or one cousin or something, them can tell you how, but I never saw music used to go umbre. They ruined dancehall, my brother. Ruin it. Totally. Because here's why. Back in the day, you have a bad artist. And you did always have bad rhythm. So the bad artist go up on the bad rhythm and the two bad link up together and became great. Now, all we have is these youth, where majority of them bad, you're frigging up. They might chat some serious fuckery, but enough of them bad. We not take them talent from them and them creativity and them lyrics, no. But them love the trap rhythm because the trap rhythm easy for maneuver. You don't have to know nothing for DJ for that trap rhythm. So them choose that scenario there rather than go learn the craft itself so they can actually get greater. So if the only element we leave is a bad artist and then the rhythm dumb bad, all you really hear is a bad artist on something that pretends to be a beat. And it can go always get a little buzz at Jamaica because you like what him say right here, so you like this, but really and truly, trap rhythm has no soul. It can't move nobody. So you see, if you don't expect to see growth, you have to expect to see some real rhythm a build again. How a blind man for better than every single one of them youth we have them two eye. Nigeria boy me attack. How Nigeria boy for better than everybody we have them eyesight. And somebody have to lead him go studio, lead him go here, so lead him there, so. And them must see good and blind about bumbleclad to the truth. A growth you expect from the music it not happen no time soon until them youth understand themselves and go learn to do them craft. If Cartel could have come from prison and bring back some form of energy to dancehall with the real dancehall sound them, it not showing us a trap offering. Cartel should have come from prison, come struggle to keep up with them youth. Cartel the most song when him in a prison than when him forward and him still outshine the whole of them little youth. Why is this? I not have to answer that. Cartel them I use the original formula. Now, Michelle Obama have her own podcast. A podcast where she do she and her brother.
You should have threw a boy in the mix.
I would. I'm so glad I didn't have a boy.
Yeah.
Because he would have been a Barack Obama.
It's like baby Barack. It would have been amazing.
No, I would have felt for him.
She just borrowed our boys.
Yes, I got plenty.
She always borrowed ours.
I got plenty.
Now, I never know. Say, when it comes to the foolishness, the man and woman foolishness and the petty woman and the modern woman mindset and all of that, I never know say me that happy. Actually, look anywhere, nowhere near Obama them side. But believe me to God, Michelle Obama proved, so no matter which level a woman reach in her life, no matter them achieve, no matter the type of man them get, a woman is just a woman. Remember the first Barack became the president of the United States. So based on her comments, she get a lot of criticism. And a lot of people was disappointed because you know how people stay nowadays. Once you know a specific couple and them seem perfect here and you start mold your life off of them one, anything will make them look imperfect. Everybody gone into them feelings. And that's the thing with the internet, you know. The internet create a level of what you mistake as perfection when really and truly, for the most part, the internet create instant illusion because perfection no exists.
So grateful. We have the former president of the United States. We are honored
to have Barack Obama join us.
Barack Obama, can you join us on
Come
our
on
set?
out here, brother.
Welcome to IMO. Look at you.
Wait, you guys like each other?
Oh yeah, really, huh?
That's so
the
nice,
rumor
man.
mill. It's my husband. beefing, y'all.
She took me back.
Now don't start.
I can't.
It was touch and go for a while.
Check the greeting when Obama walk in. Oh, look at you. That's somebody where she knows for a long time. I mean, know say Obama them kind of busy, but he's not president of the United States again. So for your woman look on you and say, oh, look at you. You know that's something, man. You make the remark there and say somebody for a minute. Anyway, that's not important.
These are the kinds of things that I just miss, right? So I don't even know this stuff's going on.
Right.
And then somebody will mention it to me and I'm all like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
There hasn't been one moment in our marriage where I thought about quitting.
Now, can you believe? Say this woman, after she make a comment, as terrible as saying she would not want a son because she don't want another Barack, she gonna make you know. So she has never thought of quitting. Barack's so terrible, you wouldn't want a son for him, mind. But you have never thought of quitting? Like that don't make sense. This look more like damage control to me. Continue.
Right.
Can I ask you both to talk about what manhood meant for you? What it meant for you when you were little boys coming up, what you thought it was, and what you then came to understand it to actually be?
Well, I don't remember maybe when I was a really young child, other than the idea that guys were strong, they didn't whine, they were tough.
They were expected to go to work.
They worked
and provide,
right,
and protect.
Yes.
I mean, and I think back about Dad. I think when I'm thinking about Dad as a role model, I remember the fact that here you have a man who has MS, and he's getting up and he's going to work absolutely every day.
Right.
And he is not complaining. That's another thing. Men didn't complain.
You don't complain.
Then.
You're stoic.
You were. Yeah, I love that word, stoic. Coach Carmody used to use that all the time, stoic. But our dad never complained. He never got up. He had a sense of humor. That was another thing.
Now, I want to focus. Barack there, so basically, I take time, little now, show you, say, this whole masculinity thing, no make no sense. He might try to show you some things you learned in the 70s and whatever the case may be. It's like, it's outdated. And some of the things we learn, which I agree with. A lot of things we learn, we forgot unlearn. But as it relates to masculinity, for the most part, we get it right. The devil don't want the energy of masculinity upon the earth because masculinity is God. Social engineering has been a tool where the devil use from morning to get people for the stupid. Grow the youth them and tell them so the more girl them get, the more youth them get. See? Tell them so who no have no youth a girl, then I make them mock other people and have no youth for them just go out there. And this idea would go on to perpetuate some of the negatives what we see in the black community all over the world today. Because you start to get children where you're not even did plan for. But all you know is that somebody, which is the society which you're a part of, tell you say you're supposed to get you. But society never that tell you. So you're supposed to take care of them. So this thing with them separate the man from the woman, I go on for years now. I just say it reach.
Nobody wanted to be considered a jerk.
That is true. Some of the definitions of manhood, I think, were negative, right? You don't whine, you don't cry.
No emotion.
You're not a jerk.
Look at the match I show you, sir. It's okay if you over-complain. Okay to simp. It's okay to be a big old shrimp. Kiss women's ass. We're all equal now, so a man can't act like a girl. No make them tell enough offer. It's okay to complain and let all your emotions loose. Bullshit. And if you don't continue to watch a video, you're gonna see why I say so. You see that little soft? Look what them turn the former president of the United States, And this is a result of the fact that woman can't please. You're so nice. Guess what she do? She turn off for you. Michelle Obama proved that. That's why she don't want no more little Obamas running around. How is whining and crying and acting like a bitch a positive thing? Make that make sense? If men never had that mindset for years where you just get it done, what kind of world we are living in now? I'm not saying men are not supposed to be in touch with them emotions, but guess what? If you're too emotional as a man, trust me, man no make for complain. Woman complain right around the clock, that's a female characteristic. The characteristic of a man and the characteristic of a female are two different something. The world did a work perfect when everybody never so confused and I try control each other. Woman want man to be woman because guess what? That would make them feel way more superior. Why you think woman back batty boys up? Them okay with them. You know why? Because if you're trying to be me, that means I'm superior.
And let me just say, too, just so that people understand the kind of father Barack was from the beginning, is that he was an engaged father from the minute they were born. And he wasn't the kind of man that was like, I don't do this, I don't change diapers, I'll hand them to me when they talk and I can, and I can relate. They make me feel comfortable. We, as when Malia was a baby, we shared 50-50.
Yeah. I took the night shift.
He took
I'm the night owl.
shift. Yeah. He's the night owl. Mm-hmm. And that helped me because I wasn't sleep deprived, because I would pump while I was breastfeeding, which wasn't for a long time. And I would go to bed at a reasonable bedtime, and I could hand my baby, and I will say because she was my baby, over to this guy. And know
stinky man.
And know that she would be alive in the morning.
Right.
Obama there, son, man used to participate in them youth them life directly. Dream father, where every woman want. Break the picnic them in a sleep cycle, all type of thing. Him nocturnal, him stay up and make she sleep. But can somebody tell me why, in the end, she still don't want no little Obamas running around? No good man woman want? Tell me in the comment section how much years when I hear me attack them thing. If the former first lady of the United States of America can still act like a regular woman as it relates to them characteristics and how they are and them just can't change, what more no want me say? I want to look on that picture and tell me when you notice right here, so. Tell me who are the man and who are the woman in that relationship here. Look how Obama sit down right here, so. Now due to the fact obviously, Michelle I wear the pants, or Michael or Mike or whatever, I wear the pants in this relationship here. Me don't normally tell a man say, yo, look back for your balls. But to him say I go on there, so, him probably can't get up after the interview. Balls crush. Me can't tell you, Obama can't get no more youth after he get up from here, so balls mash up. Look how the man sit down like a bitch, and look how Michelle sit down like a man. Now me start to believe the rumor say Michelle is actually Michael. I swear to God. The family are creepy. Just tell me say this now one red table talk vibes. I don't know if this a purple table, I don't know if a blue table, I don't know what kind of table. But it give that Jada Will type of energy. They tell me in the comment section if I lie me I tell. The man sit up like him and say, yeah, my pussy good na blood clot. Yo, Obama, trust me, you are flaming fish, man. You see a man right here, sir? Big kiss ass this. Them boy are coming like red lobster. Endless shrimp. You can imagine you have the power in the White House and you don't have the power in the right house. Then me just say Barack and Michelle are go left, but according to me I say so, them just meet up and settle things like men. At the same money in a 2011, make all them shaky people like you all married in the United States. Give them all kind of rights, all kind of insurance, all type of bullshit. While them veterans fight literally for them country. A lot of them homeless today. You know how much time in America I walk and I look, it broke my heart to see people with some little placard that say, yo, I fight for my country and I'm homeless and all type of bullshit. But guess who them get up every single day I look out for? Guess who made these people so powerful in America? I him that you just see while I go here, so. With them legs crossed like a little bitch. The whole I know, all Chronics and Apology. When I remember when Chronics say my waist man on the deal with him? Simply because him black. Obama was always a smoke screen. And you never know. Every time them out do something big, them go to something for love and cherish before them do it. And what they gave us was the black skin. So there would be no uprising and protest at all. Because guess what? If a white man had signed that act, a problem, everybody would have a problem with it. But they just get the black man to do it. And guess what black man do? Keep quiet, because black man do one of the worst thing ever happened in America.
But this brings me back to Emma. Emma's trying to raise these boys. Mm-hmm. And so she's trying to be somewhere between forever And then the other show that people are talking about, Adolescence, which I haven't watched yet, which it gets into sort of the misogyny that young boys are exposed to,
and the online,
the manosphere.
They're getting their parenting.
They're getting their
online.
parenting.
They're getting their notions of manhood from extreme
extremists.
Extremists.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Because let's go back to the original question. All right, Emma's trying to figure out how to raise boys.
What me not like most women to understand is that no matter what you have son, that son I go seek, by nature, it's innate, I go seek the presence of a man in them life. Now, if them have to create a pseudo idea of what them think that is, they will. Now, in this great quest where Babylon have to emasculate man and get rid of masculinity, totally. You realize that them people here sit down here so I try and make it look like it's difficult for grow boys. Whatever situation you go through for grow females are the same situation you go through for grow males. Life hard for everybody. And nobody never come with a manual. Back in the days when nobody never know nothing and them would have to figure it out. Done for the most part, everything alright. One of the main problem is that you can't raise neither boy nor girl if you don't have a consistent, sturdy family structure, which both parents are in agreement with them roles. Yes, that's a trigger for most people these days, but people have roles here, and the minute you stop playing that role there, everything will crumble. So once you're with somebody who is in agreement with you, whether the man agree with the woman or the woman agree with the man, I don't have an aim, I don't have a structure when a set, I don't have plans as it relates to how to grow your child and train the youth in the right way, there can be no problems, because both are way. One now go left and one now go right. That's usually where the problem lies. And if you don't notice what the matter right, yes, just look on it. The youth them get them content from the man them have them podcasts where I show them, where I tell them the truth for the most part. Them want the type of masculinity where people like me sit down here, so I try to remind the youth them who probably get exposed to the world where I tell them, say, you can be a girl if you want, and you can be all emotional, and you can be this, and you can be everything. But a man.
Initially, I thought, okay, I'm going to take what I learned from Dad, all the things that I thought were positive, and then the couple of things that I thought were negative, I was going to try and repurpose.
Right.
What were some of the positives?
Well, it's just kind of the stuff that I named before. The willingness to get up and go to work every day. Taking me with him to see what it was like to have male relationships, either at work, at the barbershop. He didn't go to the gym, but in places where men hung out.
Right.
The record store, we would go to the record store every now and then, and he'd have a bunch of friends there. That sounds like an old
I know, the record
idea,
store.
going to the record store.
It's come back.
It's come back.
Oh, has it? Okay,
Yeah,
good.
It's retro.
But those were some of the positive things. How to walk with mom when you're walking down the street. Always walk on the street side.
Yeah. On the street
And
side.
holding the door and opening the door for her, allowing her to go in. It was just things like that.
Right.
And then I'd have to really work at thinking of something negative that Dad did. But
well, what about? Let me ask this though. I mean, Dad also came home, put his feet up. He didn't always cook. Or he didn't do dishes. He didn't do.
But you have to remember that I was thinking at the time that was okay because he was at work all day and he needed to rest, and mom was always cooking. So, but that's a good one. That's a good potential negative.
Just open your eye right here, so, and look. What are some of the positives? It's okay when your father says, boy, okay, walk in here, so, and make sure the woman's safe and open the doors and all this chauvinism shit. Now, Michelle would quickly jump in and make you know, say, boy, I never used to wash plate and him not cook and him not this and that. Typical woman. She said, I know them stay, so. The fact that the man disabled with MS and go work every day to provide for him family. And Michelle still have the gall, the nerve, whatever you want to call it, to complain because the man never wash dishes. It's genuinely nothing of it about it. Insane. Me see traits of covert narcissism in a Michelle Obama. Me can see it. She hypersensitive and shame-driven. Her attempt at using interpersonal vulnerability to maintain control can be spotted from a mile. I just want to tell me, say Michelle Obama not the most masculine thing in the room. Down to her brother, move shaky. Just look at him mannerisms, how he express himself. But do you think Obama have backbone, you know? I don't know how him get to sit down up in this blood clot chair. Not a backbone inside. Big Mike have him power button right now. This man is a
One of the most valuable things I learned as a guy was I had a gay professor in college at a time when openly gay folks still weren't out of line, who became one of my favorite professors and was a great guy and would call me out when I started saying stuff that was ignorant. You need that to show empathy and kindness. And by the way, you need that person in your friend group so that if you then have a boy who's gay or non-binary or what have you, they have somebody that they can go, okay, I'm not alone in this.
Yeah.
Right. So that I think is creating that community. I know it's corny, but that's what they.
Yeah, what it boy. From today, nobody never call you Barack Obama. Me a change your name. Your new name, sir, is Barack Obamination. You's a wicked mumbleclad, black ras, who was once one of the biggest hope black people ever had, from slavery to president. You know what that was to black people? And then just for think, say you them use as the smoke screen to put the wool over your eye. Because of this man, majority of black people saw homosexuality as nothing wrong with it. Believe it or not. Because if the world's most powerful man at the time co-sign it, it must be okay. You don't have a whole heap to tell God say so. You don't need nothing more to say Obama agenda from him in a power till now. His agenda has always been gay. I'm telling you already, and this is my opinion, nobody no born gay, no go so. Gays are made. That is why them set out to teach kids to be gay. Have all these gay BCs and all these bullshit books in school trying to control the picnic them and trying to turn them in a fucking creature. And make them live outside themselves and glorify the devil with them lifestyle. Every boy should have a gay friend, Obama. You serious? Why? If me born straight, I'm alright with my straight friend them. Explain why it should be mandatory for me or any other man have gay friends. Why? Tell me which straight man on the face of the earth here would I make a comment like that? Telling boys and men that they need a gay, confused and insecure, by the way, because some say them, friend, to understand humanity is diabolical.